Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jonathan, and continuing on my new series of switching from iPhone 10 to Google Pixel 2 XL, I want to talk about some things that I just don't quite like about the Google Pixel 2 XL. So let's go ahead and start with number one, the price. $1,000 is a lot to spend on a phone, and I personally don't feel any phone is worth $1,000. But specifically, I don't feel the Google Pixel 2 XL is worth $1,000, even though, yeah, you are getting a lot of cutting edge tech in terms of software, but the hardware just isn't quite there to match the price. What I mean is it doesn't feature wireless charging, and the build quality, which I'll cover in just a minute, isn't the best. The second issue I encountered was with my display. Now, keep this in mind, this is my particular unit, and I do know that I can contact Google and get a replacement if I want to. That way it will come with, hopefully, an updated panel with less blue shift, which is definitely present in my model. It's not as bad as previous models, but it's still present, and I want to let you guys know. Number three, even though in my previous video I said that you're getting a very clean version of Android.
So the first thing I love about the Pixel 2 XL is the user experience and the software.
But that doesn't mean I have to like it completely. I do like how fast it is and the overall software experience, but I don't like the new Pixel launcher. I hate having that search bar down at the bottom. I know I can fix this easily just by downloading Nova Launcher, but again, coming straight out of the box, switching from iPhone 10 to Pixel 2 XL, the Pixel launcher just definitely isn't my favorite. My fourth dislike has got to go to the build quality. The build quality just doesn't match the Pixel 2 XL's price. There are phones that have much better build quality and cost far less than this device. I'm not gonna say it's the worst built phone ever, but it is far from the best. And if that price wasn't up at $1,000, I might consider taking this off of this list, but coming from the iPhone 10 and both being about the same price, the build quality on the Pixel 2 XL is just, it's not very good. Now, my fifth and final dislike of the Pixel 2 XL has got to go to the overall form factor and ergonomics of this phone. I'm not saying it's a bad design, I'm just saying for me personally, very subjective, it doesn't fit in my hand good, and one-handed operation just is a little bit too difficult, especially switching from the iPhone 10 to this phone, where I could use the iPhone 10 easily with one hand. This phone is a bit more tricky and involves a little bit more shuffling or just flat out using two hands. Well, guys, that was 5 things that I encountered with the Pixel 2 XL that I just really dislike during the switch from my iPhone 10 to this device. I'm not saying they are deal breakers by any means, but for me, they're just there, and they're little quirks that I just wanted to mention in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them down below in a comment or get at me on social. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and stick around for future content. Make sure you turn on those notifications so you can be alerted when that content drops. And of course, I'll talk to you in the next one.